Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Chef P. Today we are going to be chefing things up right here at Culture Taste. We are going to be making honey mustard salmon. As you can see, I have everything laid out. I have horseradish mustard, groundstone mustard, honey, and regular honey mustard. I'm going to go right in and cut my salmon just the way I want it. You can cut it smaller, you can cut it bigger. It's completely up to you. After I'm done cutting, I'm just going to go ahead and rinse it out. I had washed it previously, but I'm going to go ahead and rinse it again just so I make sure it's very clean. Then I'm going to put it in a pan that I'm going to be seasoning in. You can put it in whatever you want to put it in to season. It's completely up to you. Your choice. So then now, as you can see, I have everything laid out again. It's the same thing, but I'm going to go in with my special Culture Taste seasoning that you can purchase if you want. I'm just going to put a little bit on my salmon, make sure it's seasoned correctly. After I applied that, I am going to go right ahead and put just a little sprinkles of cayenne pepper because I just want a little spice in it. You don't have to add this. It's completely up to you. Then we're going to go right ahead and add in all the dry herbs. I love oregano and all of that. And then now I'm going to go right in and mix my mustards together. But the base is the honey mustard. Everything else, I'm just going to put a little portion. FYI, I do not measure anything, okay? So don't ask me how much did I put in there. I'm going to put a horseradish in there. I'm going to stir that up. Then I'm going to put the groundstone in there as well. Like I said, just a little bit of everything. And then I'm going to add some honey to it because remember, we did put spice in it. So now we want it a little bit more sweet, so it has that sweet and hot kick to it at the same time. So I'm going to mix it up very well. Then I'm going to let it sit for a little bit before I put it on my salmon. So here we go. We're going to put it right on. I'm going to put a little bit of honey on top first before I put my sauce. Like I said, I don't want it so hot, but I want it like sweet and hot. And then I'm going to go right in and apply my mustard that I mixed together. I'm going to put it all over, and I'm just going to rub it in very well. Make sure it's all over because I want everyone to get some, okay? Every salmon got to get some juice. So let's go right in for it. Just mix it very well. Applied it everywhere. As you can see, it looks like it's ready. So now I'm just going to go in, put some oil in the pot. You can use any oil. I like vegetable oil because it doesn't burn as much. So I'm going to cook my salmon in there for about a minute on each side. And then after that, we're going to put it in the oven. But before we get to the oven, I'm just going to show you step by step how I did it. So that way you know. So there it is. It's cooking right now. And then you can get a pan that you're going to put it in for the oven. So now I'm going to put it into this aluminum pan. And then I'm going to put it into the oven when everything else is cooked. So at this point, they're still cooking. I'm turning. So as you can see, this is the pan that it was in. It's completely up to you. You do not have to put that one back into the salmon. You can make a new one if you don't have enough. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add that on later. But first, I'm going to put honey over it again just to give it sweet. Because as it cooked, the honey kind of like dried out from it. So I want to put a little bit more. And I'm going to use my leftover mix of mustard that I have. And then I'm going to add the ones that's in the pan. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more herbs over it, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes. So 30 minutes on 400 degrees. Let it cook, and then think about how you want to eat it. Maybe you want it with rice. Maybe you just want it alone. But remember, guys, tune in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel right here at Culture Taste. I'm going to be giving you new videos and new recipe every Friday. So that way you can make yourself something for the weekend. Thank you. Make sure you try this recipe and tell me what you thought of it. I want to hear it. I want to hear what you think. Add the spice to it too and just tell me what you think. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys.